December 11th, 1899. South Africa. The vast plains near Kimberley were quiet, but tension was building. The British Army was pushing north, determined to break the Boer siege and take back control. What they didn't know was that they were marching straight into one of the most devastating surprises of the Second Boer War, the Battle of Magersfontein. The plan seemed simple: advance, engage, and push through. Lieutenant General Lord Methuen believed he understood exactly where the Boer forces were positioned. But the truth was very different. While the British expected their enemy on the high ridges, Boer commanders Piet Cronje and Koos had prepared something far smarter and far deadlier. They dug deep trenches at the base of the hills, hidden by the terrain, invisible to scouts, and perfectly positioned for an ambush. The night before the battle, British artillery pounded the ridgeline for hours. Explosions lit up the sky, but they were striking empty earth. The real Boer positions below remained untouched. At dawn, the British infantry began their advance. The Highland Brigade moved in tight formation, confident and disciplined, until, suddenly, the world erupted around them. Boer marksmen opened fire from concealed trenches just a few hundred meters ahead. The British walked straight into a wall of bullets. Confusion spread instantly. Units broke formation, officers fell, soldiers took cover where they could, trapped in open ground with no clear idea where the enemy actually was. It became a slaughter. By the end of the day, nearly 1,000 British soldiers were killed or wounded. The Boers, protected and patient, suffered only a fraction of the losses. The defeat was so shocking, it became part of what the British called Black Week, a series of crushing losses across the war. The advance on Kimberley stalled. Morale collapsed, and the British were forced to call for reinforcements and new leadership before they could push forward again. Magersfontein wasn't just a tactical victory for the Boers. It was a lesson the world wouldn't forget. A lesson in strategy, concealment, and the brutal price of misjudgment. A battle that in many ways predicted the trench warfare that would define the First World War. This was the Battle of Magersfontein.
If you enjoyed this story from the past, hit like, subscribe to Deep Frame Docs, and ring the bell for more deep dives into history's fiercest battles.